Hello, Sebastian here from Twin Peaks. In this video, I show you the function statistics in the SidiFootprint indicator. Don't get confused, there are two of them, namely the statistics directly below or above a bar, and then later again, the area statistics button. These are the ones below. But for now, let's take a look at the statistics area. So that's all we can display directly below a bar. If we activate this here, so it is without, and so it is with activated check mark, we now have here up to 13 rows, which we can display below with a positive bar or above with a negative bar. And the whole thing ranges from number of trades, volume per S. It can also be very exciting that the light volume, the delta in percent, min or max values, the change in the delta, the total delta of the session, i.e. cumulated stop volume ratio, or also the bar time, i.e. the total duration, we can display directly here. And the exciting part is that we can also filter it here. For example, let's take volume in as the first row and delta as the second row. With symbols for delta and volume, for the volume we could say, all right, I'm only interested in bars with a volume of at least, what? Let's take 2,500. Then we can already see some disappear here directly, and only those that have at least 2,500 remain. If I reduce that to 2,000, then there will be more again. So it's also very exciting. -1 always means off, is also here if you go up here. Accordingly, the tooltip, how the whole thing works, and also as maximum value. So for example, I only want to see values up to 2,500. I can filter myself here. The whole thing also works with all the other values. Again, display filter location. I just want to see the volume of the body, i.e. what has happened in the body, or what has happened in the TIG. Then it is added up here accordingly. What is, say, text color mode, either the text color or positive color. Negative color or with value-based color. It will always remain in the neutral color, since volume is always positive. However, this can be very exciting in the delta, because here, for example, with the volume text color and here with the delta, I don't want the text color but value-based. Then it becomes either red or green, depending on whether the delta is positive or negative. We can see this here. Red is a negative delta, green is a positive delta. So it's very exciting to see immediately what's going on. Even if you might not immediately notice the minus sign, again, whether the whole thing, yes, should be completely visible, i.e. fixed, or a min value, or also value-based, yes, then it becomes a bit stronger and a bit more transparent depending on the value. And then I also have a background color mode here. Here, for example, I can assign a background to the whole thing, or make the whole thing value-based, where I can then differentiate the whole thing a little more strongly. So is also a very, very exciting function. I actually always like to have it fixed because I think it's better. And then no background because I read most of the statistics at the bottom anyway, but many who want to look directly at the bar don't want to look at the bottom and then have the option to have it displayed directly here. And so we have the whole thing here for all 13 lines and can display it. Here below, the general options for this area, i.e. the font and font style. We can also set the sizes here, and also the colors, i.e. neutral, negative, positive, and actually also display 2001 borders here. So if we want to have the whole thing framed, there is also this option here. So very, very versatile, configurable to have exactly the values that we want to see. In the upcoming video, we will take a closer look at the volume cluster area.